What's up guys, back again with another vlog on the Kirpa Vlogs channel. We are here to show you and give you the experience behind the scenes on some of Dubai's best luxury properties. We're talking about penthouses, villas. We're talking about millions and millions of dirhams that have been spent on buying these, upgrading these, and we're gonna showcase all of these on our channel. So make sure you follow, like, and subscribe. My name is Jay Chatha. I'm the Managing Director at Kirpa Properties. And to be honest, I have the best job in the world. I get to go around and see these incredible places and show you as well and give you the scope on the areas as well so that you understand not just the property, but the area as well. And if you're an investor, of course, please do reach out to us. We're here to help you, assist you, and give you the best insights into Dubai's real estate market. So make sure you follow us so that you don't miss out on any videos. And I'm gonna be creating the series over the next 1 year. We're gonna be shooting at least 100 properties, so make sure you don't miss out on anything. So we're standing right now in the balcony area of this 3,000 square foot, 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, also comes with an attached maid's room, apartment penthouse on the top floor of Creek Rise Tower 2. This unit is exclusively listed with Kirpa Properties with our top-selling secondary agent, Sahil Mendirata, who has listed this unit at a very, very attractive price of 7.1 million dirhams, which comes to 2,340 dirhams per square foot, which is below the market. Any new tower that is launched in Creek Harbour recently has been above 3,000 dirhams per square foot. So you're already seeing a discount of 700 dirhams, and you have a ready apartment that you can move into today. So like I said, today we are in Dubai Creek Harbour and we'll be showing you an exclusive penthouse in one of these buildings, which I'll get to later in the video. But before we get to that penthouse, I want to give you a little insight into this area and why somebody should buy here or live here. And trust me, people are paying serious money to live in this neighborhood. You've got the creek on one side, a massive green park. And to add on to that, Creek Harbour is not just a building or a community, it's a whole city being built from scratch. And once you understand the scale of what's happening here, this penthouse starts to make a lot more sense. So let's start from the beginning. What is the history of Dubai Creek Harbour? So, Dubai Creek. This is actually the oldest part of Dubai. Long before the Burj Khalifa, before the Palm Jumeirah, before any of that, Dubai was a small trading and fishing village built around the creek. Merchants would come by boat, trade gold, spices, and textiles. And this creek was the heartbeat of old Dubai. The history is still there. So if you want to walk and see what the history of Dubai is, you have to go to the creek. But let's fast forward to today, and this same stretch of water, the same creek, that where the traders used to come has become the centerpiece of one of the most ambitious communities ever built. The modern Dubai Creek Harbour project was first announced in 2014 as a joint venture between Emaar Properties and Dubai Holding. These two names mean a lot to Dubai. Emaar has built downtown Dubai, the Burj Khalifa, Dubai Marina. Dubai Holding is owned directly by Sheikh Mohammed, the ruler of Dubai. So this is not a private developer taking a chance. This is the government of Dubai saying, this is where we're building the next chapter of the city. The first residential towers, Dubai Creek residences, were handed over in early 2019. Creek Rise, where we have the penthouse, was handed over in 2022. This is still a young community, it's still growing, and that's actually the whole point. And we'll come back to that when we talk about the future. Now, let me give you the numbers, because the scale of this place is hard to understand until you see it for yourself. Creek Harbour is twice the size of downtown Dubai. Let that sink in for a second. Downtown Dubai includes the Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall, the fountains, all of that. And Creek Harbour is twice that size. The master plan covers over 7.3 million square meters of residential space and another 3.2 million square meters of retail, hotels, offices, and community facilities. When it is fully built, it's designed to house 200,000 residents with a total living and working population of 450,000 people. The whole development is split into 9 different neighborhoods, each one self-contained with its own shops, parks, and infrastructure, but all connected to each other. It really is a city within a city. And right next door, literally right here, is the Russell Khor Wildlife Sanctuary with over 450 species of animals, birds, and pink flamingos. So this is a modern waterfront city with a natural reserve sitting right next to it. Now, the part that every investor watching needs to pay attention to, the centerpiece of the whole development. The reason land values here are what they are. The reason going to become one of the most visited places on the planet, the Dubai Creek Harbour. It's designed by Santiago Calatrava, one of the most celebrated architects in the world. The design is inspired by the lily flower and traditional Islamic minarets. It will have observation decks. The top will be lit by a beacon that you will be able to see throughout the entire city. The groundbreaking ceremony was attended by Sheikh Mohammed himself back in 2016. Construction has had some delays. COVID paused thing, there's a redesign period, but construction will resume in 2026. And the current target for completion is 2028. So let's keep our fingers crossed. This tower is really happening. And here's why that matters so much for property buyers right now. Think about what happened to prices when the Burj Khalifa, when it was open. Think about the downtown Dubai, how it looked before that versus after. Creek Harbour is the exact same story, except it hasn't happened yet. The tower isn't done, the mega mall isn't done, the community is not fully ready. And the people buying here right now are buying before all of that lands. On top of that, the Blue Line Metro is being served here in 2029. Right now, you have to drive here with your car or taxi, but once the metro opens up, everything will change overnight. Then you have Dubai Square Mall, a massive retail and dining complex, which is coming right in the center of Creek Harbour. There's new residential phases like Savannah and Lotus that are being completed between 2026 and 2027. More buildings will bring more residents and more footfall. So when you're looking at this penthouse today, you're not just buying 300 square feet in a nice building, you're buying into the early stages of what is going to be one of the most significant waterfront communities in the entire world. The person sitting on this balcony in 10 years looking out at that skyline with the creek tower lit up is going to be very happy they moved when they did. All right, let's go inside and let me show you this apartment that we have for you today. And let me give you the entire tour right now. Let's go. So here we are at the Penthouse suite on the 29th floor of Creek Rise Tower 2, right in the center of Dubai Creek Harbour. This is an expansive space as you enter into the apartment. As you can see, I'm going to walk around and show you. And the most striking thing, I think the real selling point of this apartment is this amazing view into the community as well as the water. So standing here, you feel like a king because you're right in the center of Dubai Creek Harbour overlooking the Central Park, which is fully completed, fully landscaped. It looks insane. And let me tell you something, if I was living here, I would love walking around, running around, jogging in this part of town because it's such a nice community and it has a lot of cafes, restaurants, amenities that you will not get anywhere else in Dubai. So this is a community which is, yes, there's a lot of high-rise buildings, but they're not spaced like right next to each other. They have plenty of space between them, and they've kept a lot of green spaces in this entire community. So this is an island, right, which is connected to the mainland by 2 bridges over there, as you can see, and overlooking on the other side, you have the creek as well as the Dubai downtown skyline. So amazing views. I think the views really kill it for this apartment. And like I said, this apartment is listed at a very good price. And I'm going to tell you the numbers in the next scene. So the current owners of this penthouse have done a great job at maintaining the property, but I think personally that they could do way better in terms of upgrading the unit, making better fit outs, more furnishings, and make it look aesthetically pleasing so that they can hit the price point where the market is at currently. So if we talk about the quality of the apartment, this is an Emaar built apartment. Emaar is the biggest developer in the UAE. And as you can see, they have certain design features like the floor to ceiling windows, which you will find in most of these buildings in Creek Harbour. So this is a very good thing. It doesn't disrupt the view at all. All you have is these pillars, aluminum panels, right? Which is the only thing disrupting the view, but it still looks amazing. You don't hear anything at all. So that's a good sign. It's a double pane glass, and that's what gives you the comfort as well. The tiles over here are pretty much medium, let's say, format tiles, porcelain tiles, And as you can see, they've done grouting as well, proper grouting, because I can see the thickness of this and it looks very good. Wallpaper has also been added, probably after it was built, because Emaar provides white walls, which you have to upgrade later. And the main selling point of this apartment, like I said, the views, and second, the space, because space is luxury nowadays. And this huge entry hallway slash living room slash, they've used it as an office over here. It can be upgraded into many different configurations. So you can have a living room on that side, you can have a dining room over here, or a separate family room over here. So you can divide up the room in the proper way and make this space much better than it is. So let's keep going into the apartment. As you enter this long hallway, which takes you to the kitchen and the bedrooms, here we have the powder room, the first powder room over here, which can be used by the guests. And then as we enter the next room, on the right side, we have a dining table, which sits 10 people. So it's quite sizable. And then we have an entryway into the balcony as well. So they've kept this as a dining room cum sitting room, which the family can use while they're eating or just chilling, right? So it's a very nice sitting space, sitting area right next to the kitchen. So let's go and check out this balcony and the views as well from here. Okay. All right, so this balcony opens up into the views of, you can see old Dubai from here. You can see the creek as well, and very nicely done. I think you feel really high up here. You're on the 29th floor, like I said, and this balcony is very sizable. So you can put more chairs here. You can make it a much more livable space and have coffee here in the mornings when you're trying or going out. Personally, I like the balcony on the front side, which I'm going to show you as well later on. So let's go back and show you the kitchen area, because I think that's they've done a really good job on the kitchen area as well. They have a semi-island, let's say, where you can sit and have breakfast in the mornings. This is very nicely done. And the space and the amount of kitchen counter space that they've given is very, very good, because usually in apartments like this, especially Emaar built ones, they don't give you a lot of space or a lot of counter space. But here you can see this is a lot of counter space. Again, these are porcelain tiles. You have one sink over here, and then as we keep going, another space over here, another counter over here, and your oven. You have space for a bigger oven. I'm sure they've kept a smaller oven because it was not needed. And you have a secondary sink here. This is mostly for probably the maid who's going to come and clean and stay in this area. So you can also see that this can be covered, right? You can have a door over here if you want to really shut it off and make sure that the cooking takes place all there, and this space can be kept for the family. So really helps. They have plenty of storage space for everything you need in the kitchen, and they've done a really good job of making sure that this stays really nice and clean. So as we enter this, again, long corridor, we have something over here as well. We have, this is the washing room. Basically, your washing machine can fit here. You have the water heater as well in the same space, and washer dryer down here, where I think you could potentially have some cabinetry over here so you can add some towels and all your detergents and everything. Now we enter the first bedroom on our right side in the corridor. So very sizable bedroom. You have closet space over here, 2 closets, which if I open up, plenty of space for you to hang up and put some clothes in there, and as well as a ensuite bathroom. So this ensuite bathroom done really well, tastefully, lots of room. Shower room is pretty big as well. You can see that just by me standing here. I'm 6'1", so there's plenty of space above me as well. So you don't feel really enclosed. The ceiling height is also something you have to consider. It's more than 3 meters actually. So that gives you more roominess and airiness. And again, the windows are all floor to ceiling, so you don't feel enclosed. A lot of natural light is coming in all of the time. So let's go and check out the remaining bedrooms. Before we get to the remaining bedrooms, we have the maid's room and the maid's washroom. So that's where your maid will be staying, and this is the washroom they'll be using. So very sizable bathroom, makes it easy for them to live and live comfortably. Now we're entering the second bedroom, which I think is my favorite because it has amazing views from both sides. You can see from this side, you can see the water, and also this side, you can see the water. So from here, I can see monuments like the Rixus Hotel and Tower over there, and I can see the museum as well. I can see the Jeddah metro station, which is going to be connecting. So they're currently going to be building a bridge, which will take that metro line all the way into Creek Harbour. So that will be an amazing addition to the Creek Harbour community, because you'll have 3 metro stations in the community, which will really connect it to the city. Again, this is one of the big bedrooms, right? It's not the master. Master is on the other side. But again, very sizable, a lot of space. You can add more over here and do a really good job. But very nice bedroom. It's a corner unit. Next, we are going down the hallway. What you have first, you have a shared bathroom. So there's no ensuite in that. But you have a very large bathroom over here with, again, enough space for somebody to be in the shower, and your vanity over here with the towel rack down here, which makes it kind of easy sometimes when you need to use and wash your hands. So very well done. Next we have an exit which takes you out into the corridor. So if I open this, I'll be back out into the corridor and to the lift. So this just provides more access in case you don't want maybe your help, or if you want to make a quick getaway from the master bedroom, you can just dash out from here. So I'm sure a lot of people will be doing that. Next, we have our third bedroom over here. This is also sizable, has the same view as the other one with full water view over here. Very nicely done. And I think this is what you would aspire to wake up to every morning if you're living here, because it's amazing. And you can see a lot of empty land on that side of town as well, which will be filled up pretty soon because Creek Harbour is expanding. Next and last, we have the master bedroom. So this is the biggest bedroom in this unit. There's plenty of space to do more with, I think. They've underutilized this space, and I'm thinking that, you know, the closet space is something that is lacking here. So I would add a full length closet over here, maybe a little bit over there, and you have enough space for your bed, your dresser table, and also the master bathroom, which is on this side. It's an ensuite, and this is the master bathroom. So obviously you're going to expect something bigger. You have a double vanity by the sanitary brand Kohler, which is used throughout the house. As you can see, everything is working, and you have this mirror display with which you can open up for storage. But that's not the only storage. You also have storage down here, and over here you have open storage. So you have the towel racks, you have the double vanity, his and her sink, and you also have a tub over here, also by, I'm guessing, the same brand, with a detachable shower handle, which you can use to get into those funny places. Again, you have a shower room with a huge rainwater shower head over here, and a detachable shower as well, also by the brand Kohler. So quality stuff here. And then the water closet is next door. So all in all, very nicely built. The master bathroom, master bedroom. If you upgrade it a little bit, I think it can be a very good unit. The closets, very sizable as well. You have more space in that side, so they have kept it like that, but it's actually more roomy than it looks. So over here as well, more closet space, and they've done a good job, but I think they could do better in terms of more closet space. So next we're gonna go back into the main living room, and I'll be showing you the best views, which are from the terrace connected to the living room, which I already showed you where I was talking from. So let's go back into the main living room. But I guess the feel here and the value here is in buying the unit, upgrading it, and then reselling it or living in it, because this could be a dream purchase for you and your family. Again, if you're interested in looking at this unit, you can get in touch with us on the email given below this video, and our listing agent Sahil will be taking you for a viewing and showing you the house. So we've done a very good job in listing this unit recently. It's an off-market deal below the market, and we're looking at a discount of roughly 700 dirhams below the market. So now we're back in the living room space, as you can see, and I'm going to be showing you the balcony. So this is the balcony or slash terrace, which you can open up from the living room. I would do a lot more with this balcony because there's a lot more potential because the views are killer. This opens up into the central park of Dubai Creek Harbour, which is right here in front of us. It's completed, it's fully landscaped, and they've done an amazing job. And like I said, the downtown skyline view over there really hammers it home as well. So this is what takes this apartment to the next level and makes it from a normal unit to a very special unit. So if you're interested, again, this is something you can buy, upgrade, resell, or live in. And it's ready to move in. It's vacant right now. So again, these are the kind of tours that we're doing in Dubai. Make sure you follow, make sure you subscribe to our channel, and hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any more videos from us. Thank you.